right, welcome to our live stream here, and today we are very excited to be getting this massive countdown calendar for Match Attacks 22-23. It's an advent calendar, but we're definitely gonna be opening it right here, right now, in the month of October. We're not gonna do it in December in sequence, as I think it was supposed to be. And you can see it's a massive box over here. And you have guaranteed festive cards, including the Andre Pirlo limited edition, as well as festive base cards like Sadio Mane over here, and a total of 131 cards inside of it. So I'm not sure if anyone actually will be so disciplined as to open them up one box at a time in the month of December, but this will be great as a gift for your football mad, football crazy little one, right? So even I'm getting excited, right, to be opening this up, and it's really massive to try and get into the frame, and I'm hoping that I've set aside enough space as to do the opening of this advent calendar, right? Right, so here we go. We've just managed to allocate just about enough space, and I think we have it's 25 days of Christmas, isn't it? 24 boxes? I see 24 was 25. Right, but maybe I'm just having a hard time finding it. But no worries, we are going to get started with hole number one, door number one. Right, so over here, number one, I'm gonna see what we get here. Right, so it looks fantastic. And where is my card? Where is it? Where did it go? No, it's empty. Number one is empty. What's happening? Door one is empty. Everyone. Um, maybe it ran away somewhere. We will have to check where it went. But oh my gosh, it's empty. Okay, door number two it is. We will have to see what's going on there. But door number one is empty. A bit disappointing. Not sure which is the card we're supposed to be getting for that. Hopefully it's somewhere in there, stuck in the packaging. We'll whip up the box later on to see if the missing pack is in there somewhere. And we are going to start off with door number two instead. Then, right? So door number two. Man, now I'm thinking what's supposed to be number one. I hope it went down to 22. Maybe it went down to hole 22 or hole number 16. And here we go. We are guessing Alvarez, base card, Mount, Hunt, Cristante, Jared Bowen, and a legend, Frank Lampard. I'm wondering whether the first door would be like the festive card. I would suspect it would be right. Door number one. Okay, right. So here we go. We have our very first set of cards. I'm just trying to find a place to put them. Maybe over here. Right. It's really far. Um, yeah, sorry for the bad camera work. All right, door number three. Hopefully we do get our missing card, missing pack in there somewhere. I hope it just shifted itself. But door number three it is right over here by the words Attax. It's disappointing if we get only like 23 or is it 24 packs. Right, so here we go. Door number three. What's behind door number three? It's bent, but we get Sadio Mane. So I think we do get like on the odd numbers the festive cards. So this is Mane, De Bruyne. Be nice to get a De Bruyne crystal parallel. Otavio, match winner Griezmann, and a Thomas Muller man of the match signature style. Right. So we're just gonna maybe sort the cards out later. We're just gonna leave it all over there. It's just a very massive box to be going through. I'm still wondering where pack number one is. I hope it's in there somewhere. But on to door number four it is. Door number four, where would it be? Over here in the bottom corner, let's take a look. What do we have in there? Right, door number four. Take a look. We have Odegaard, Costa, Calabria, and we have a Chrome. Right, so match winner Messi, Guerrero Pro Elite style, and it's just a normal Chrome. It's not a refractor, but yep, Guerrero for Borussia Dortmund. And if you're just joining us, we are opening the festive bundle, and we have gotten a blank on our very first door. So that's something to take note of. And door number four it is. Now let's moving on to door number five. Let's take a look. Hopefully, an extra pack turns up somewhere, and I would know that that's was what's supposed to be in door number one. Right. So it's a little challenging, I must say, to try and get them. Oh, what is that? Right. Would that be the missing pack? I don't know. No, I think that's just a sign of the packs moving around, isn't it? Um, yeah. So like I have two packs here. I think they have a tendency of moving around. And just as we are trying to maybe make sense of it, I don't know, there is like random numbers on this. Do the numbers make any sense? We have a number 2 and number 14 here, but anyway, we have been through. Uh, we just ripped open door 5. There's two packs. So one of them could very well be what was supposed to be in door number 1. But we'll see, right? We'll keep that in mind. At least we won't be getting shortchanged, I suppose. We should have in total, is it 24 or 25? I'm still trying to figure that out. I see number 24, I don't see 25, but once we get through ripping the whole thing, we will have a better idea, and we do have the limited edition Donnarumma. I'm not sure whether it's meant to be in this door, but we do have Donnarumma, and we have Gavi, Alvarez, Starlet, yes, Marquinhos, and Heritage card, and that's a great pack, isn't it? The Festive limited edition looks fantastic. We're just gonna set that over there. And the other pack, the second pack that was in this door, could have moved from another door, but we will see. And that's Neuer, Stopper Neuer, Bentancur, and that's the festive card for Neuer. You can see the snow design, the festive colors, and that's fantastic for a Bayern Munich fan. We have the Porto badge, Kulusevski, Starler, Fatih Man of the Match signature style. Very nice. That's something that we are missing. We haven't had that yet, and that will definitely go into the collection, which we will have to sort through after the stream. And yeah, that's fantastic. That's a great, great card for us to be getting. And I'm really, really struggling for space over here. I'm not sure if you can tell from the stream, but we're just struggling to try and find like a place to put the cards after we've opened them because the box is just so massive. But I would imagine, you and your kids will have great fun opening them up. And yeah, hopefully, they don't get too triggered if they have opened up a empty uh, door. But we're moving on to door number 6, which is right here on the logo. And it'll be bonus if you end up getting like a number of doors with 2 packs. But we are right on track now. We've gotten, I think, the expected number of packs, I would say. Right, and we're starting off with door number 6 over here. Door number 6, what's behind it? We have Fabio Vieira from Arsenal, PSV Eindhoven, Madrid badge, Frimpong for Leverkusen, Warrior card for Kimmich, another Frank Lampard. So we have 2 Frank Lampard legend cards here. And moving on to door number 7, which is right here, we are going to be opening this up and seeing what cards we're getting. So the box itself is quite well constructed, I must say. Looks fantastic. And right, right, door number 7. It's just, you may get a little bit of bending as you're opening the cards are, but nothing too serious. And we are going to open this up, and we get the Alfonso Davies. It's very buy-in heavy, right? So it's Alfonso Davies limited edition, festive limited edition card. That's fantastic. Alvarez again, Ramos, Warrior card, Romero, and we get a nice heritage style Militao, right? And that's something that we're missing. So I think it's fantastic. We've gotten quite a few hits that will help us build up our collection and complete, hopefully, a major part of our collection. Now, door number 8, right here on the right, we are going for it. Let's take a look. Who do we have in there? Door number 8. Does that look like it's two packs stuck in, or is it just one pack? Let's take a look. It's just one pack, and I think this is what might have been door number 1 over there. I don't know. I no longer know. But pack number 8, we will take a look at that later. We haven't gotten any crystal parallels now, have we? I've listed in the description that maybe I wouldn't really mind at all. Would love to get a crystal parallel. Benzema, given that he's won the Ballon d'Or. We'll take a look. We'll see whether to get lucky enough. And we start things off here with the Arsenal badge. Pepe for Porto, right? Hazard, Joe Hart, a Warrior card for the Alaba, Man of the Match signature style Pepe. Not sure if you have that, but always good to get a Man of the Match signature style. And we're moving on. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there as for number 15. We will not go into that yet. We're just gonna maintain one packet a door if it's possible for us to maintain that. In the course of shipping these things, they do get moved around a little bit, but we are opening door number 9 to see what we get in here. That's the port card, and we get this is Mbappe style, festive style card. Looks fantastic, a must-have for any Mbappe collectors out there. The festive bundle is one of those things that are a little bit rarer. They don't produce as much of them, and you may have trouble getting your hands on them after the season, right? So, sure, match winner Harry Kane. Oh, nice. Vini Junior Black Edge card. That's something that we are missing, and this will definitely be sleeved in a while after we finish the stream. And or maybe we'll just do it now because I believe I do have easy access to my sleeves. Yes, I do. Uh, yeah, Vini Junior Black Edge, fantastic. So we have like a number of black edges so far, but the Vini Junior, I think it's the very first one. And since we're in the business of sleeving, should we just go ahead and sleeve it in Mbappe as well? Uh, yeah, probably should. And of course, the limited editions. So maybe we will just, kind of spend a few minutes doing that, uh, or rather a few seconds, just to give you maybe a relook at some of the exclusive festive editions as well as some of the interesting hits that we've gotten so far. So I've just leave the limited edition, uh, Alfonso Davis, which is in a festive edition style. We have the Manuel Neuer uh, festive style, and of course the limited edition Donnarumma in a gold. It is a gold limited edition card, and let's see what other ones are there. We have a Guerrero, which is fantastic as a shoe from Pro Elite shoe. We have, let's see, legend cards, couple of them, Lampard. Right, we will definitely be getting to sleeving them all at the end. Sorry for being a little bit disjointed, but it's one of those things, right? We're just figuring out what's the best way of doing this. And all right, so a couple of legend cards here, just to give you a highlight, a recap so far. We've gotten to door number 9. We are just a little over, under the halfway mark over here, and we will be proceeding with door number 10 really soon. And if you can see on the screen where door number 10 is, you'll get an idea of where we are going next. Let me just try to do a quick scan. It might be behind the cards. And I think it's quite interesting that they've, put the different doors not in sequential order. So that's, I think, something fun to be done with your kids, try and find and locate, see who is faster in locating where the next door is. But here we have some of the more interesting cards. And 10 is, of course, over there on the top left-hand corner. And we're just going to go in there and open up door number 10. Right. Hopefully, we get something nice. Like I was saying, we haven't seen a crystal parallel yet. I'm not sure whether they exist within the festive calendar, because we've been getting a lot of like the heritage cards, man of the match signature styles, and we're going to go straight into this. It's Jota, right? Base card Jota, Mbappe, base card. Would be nice to get a Mbappe crystal parallel as well. I think it's one of those things that you can try and collect. Chikorezi, Enforcer, Cassie, and we do get our first crystal parallel, and it's Gaspar, captain card for Villarreal. Right, so yes, to answer my own question, crystal parallel cards do exist in this collection, and we have gotten our very first one over here. And that means we do have a chance of getting maybe a Benzema, crystal parallel, or even a Mbappe, right? So Haaland, of course, I think it's not one of those. Is it? Maybe we do get a chance of getting a Haaland. So I think you only get a chance of getting them if they're a base card to start with. So I think that gives you something interesting to look out for. And door 11 is right over here. We will see what's behind this door. Door number 11. Some of them are, a little bit harder to get to because I think, I don't know, maybe it's the way that they have been packaged. I think it's just the production packaging process. This is stuck a little bit. Hopefully we didn't damage the cards. Hopefully we have something nice in there. We've gotten our very first black edge card from the calendar. It's Vini Jr. and we do get a Forsberg festive base card. Very nice. Rodrigo for Real Madrid, and Rodrigo, of course, so the all those you can get a crystal parallel of. Arcebi, Starler, Luis Diaz, very nice. Legend, Schmeichel. Right, so we have had quite a fair bit of luck with Schmeichel, as well as, I think mainly Schmeichel. We've been getting a lot of Schmeichel. Has that been the same for you? Because we do get some Lampards and Schmeichels. Cantonas, we've gotten a couple of them. Not sure if anyone else, have had similar luck, or maybe you've had much better luck at getting other players. Just let me know. And we are again, having some issues with the shaky camera work. That's just basically me kicking the tripod. Uh, and yeah, moving on, we are going to door number 12 over here on the left, and we'll see what awaits us in door number 12. So they have positioned this as great value. You do get 100. Is it 100 odd cards? Yeah, 100 odd cards, and I think they have been quite generous because behind every door, basically, you do get like something special. Like in every pack, you do get the right. Okay, so this is. I've just been ripping this. I'm like ripping the whole calendar apart, and that's something I'll do towards the end, right? Because I just want to make sure we don't accidentally miss any cards in there. But door number 12 it is. We are wrapping up the Advent calendar. Let's take a look. What's behind door number 12? It's a De Bruyne base card, Spirina, Guerrero base card, Lacrodimos, Julian Brandstaller, Laudrup. Right. So we have a Laudrup Legends card, and I think, is that our first Laudrup? We will have to check. It might be our second. It means we will be able to share this with someone else who needs it. There you go, Laudrup Legend card. And draw number 13 should hold something of a festive surprise for us. Right, let's go. Door number 13 over here. We're just going to rip it up. Right, tag with the number 4 on it. What does the number 4 mean? We have no idea. It means we are getting a Gomez base card. With a Liverpool fan, I think you probably have to get this. Joe Gomez festive card. Benrahma, Anthony still in Ajax colors. Warrior card for Arsenal, Gabriel, which we are missing. Very nice. Gonzalez, Pedro Gonzalez for man of the match signature style. Right, so nice festive card we have here, base card. We are just gonna sleep them, and we'll do that, over the stream as well. Once the spin is over. Yeah, so pack number 13. You can see 16 peeking out here. Where is number 14? Where is 14? 14, 14, 14. I see 15. I see 16. Where is 14? It's right over here in the bottom. Let me just shift it up a little. Right, so it's right here. 14. So with that open, and you can see, oh, it almost went, I don't know, somewhere else. Right, so it just went under the structure, the cardboard structure. Right, pack number 14. We are just slightly over the halfway mark, and you can see this is a lot of value you're getting from the festive bundle. So, Yakumakis, right, probably butchering the name, Nabri, Cresswell. This will be like a normal pack, right? Portugal, Lisbon Club, Sporting Lisbon batch. We have Enforcer Zaka. We have Heritage card Maitland, which is, I think, a repeat. We probably have a few of that. And that's number 14. So I think the trick is that odd numbers give you like a better hit, at least a festive exclusive. Even numbers less so. So door number 14 is just wrecked it. Door number 15 right here on the top where the Champions League trophy is. Will we get something really nice? And yeah, just as I'm saying that, my album for the previous season just fell onto the live stream. So right, let's take a look. Pack number 15. What do we have? Nice Declan Rice Enforcer Festive Edition style. Very nice. Declan Rice fans out there who are collecting, that would be great to add to your collection. Luke Shaw base card, National Lewandowski. Ooh, Chrome preview card. Right. It's Matthias Nunes. Right, Chrome preview card. Our very first Chrome preview card on the screen. So, yeah. So Chrome preview cards, they are rare. I think they're classified as ultra rare, right? And it's really nice to be getting them. Yeah, so I think there you go. It's really great value, in my opinion, for this particular festive bundle because you do get like I've gotten like a Chrome Pro Elite shoe, as well as a Chrome preview card in just one product, and of course the Black Edge card. And I think that's really great, right? So yeah, so there you go. The other cards, the base cards in there. So that's box door number 15. Then moving on to door 16. 16 is right here, right, and we're going to open that. Let's take a look. And right, so the pack is stuck between 13 and 14, but no worries, we've got it. Pack door number 16. Here we go. What do we have in here? Trent Alexander Arnold base, Gatpo, Felipe, which we are missing, right? Enrique for Monaco, Hoiberg Enforcer for Tottenham, I believe we are missing that, and Heritage Kulusevski, very nice. These are all cards that we are still missing. Alright, door number 17 it is. It's right here over at the bottom of the Attax logo. We're just gonna go right into it. Right, door number 17, and we have whipped. Okay, door 21 is still not open, so we can't like just rip everything out. At least not yet. We're just going to just have to like de-smoke this thing. I think your kids are gonna have a lot of fun with this because you get to like tear the whole advent calendar apart. I don't think that's how you're meant to open the advent calendar by ripping the whole thing up in one session. It takes a lot of self control for you to try and do that over the course of 1 month, and to restrict someone to say that you have to only open one door on a day. Oh, we do get the exclusive Hat-Trick Hero Limited Edition Erling Haaland here, and this is something that you probably would really want to get your hands on, given how he's been having a fantastic, crazy first season at Man City. So we have Haji rather, Mendy, base card, And our very first 100 club of the session, when you look at that, it's Courtois. It's not Benzema 101, but very first 100 club, very nice. And I think the odd doors give you like uh, festive cards or something special in there, don't you? I mean, that's just based off this one experience. So door number, what are we at? Door number 17. This is where you can expect to get the Erling Haaland Hat Trick Hero Festive Edition card. And we're gonna find door number 18 if you can see it on screen. Where will that be? 18 is over here, just on the bottom left of 17, diagonally across. And this will be a normal pack, I believe. Nothing too crazy. You won't get a festive exclusive in there. But hopefully you get something nice. Maybe a shield card or a nice Christopher parallel. We do get Harry Maguire. He's still the captain. That's quite funny. But Evanison, Gavi Base, Poro, match winner Ronaldo, Courtois, heritage card. Right, so very nice. I mean, it's pretty decent, I would say, having like a Courtois heritage card there. 18 and door number 19. Where are you? We are nearing the end of the opening here. There isn't like a special 25th door, right? So you get nothing on Christmas. Man, that's tough. So you get to open it up all the way until Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas you get nothing. You get an empty box. There you go. So, so it's a count. So I think that's how countdown calendars work, right? I don't know. I've never had a countdown calendar before. This is my first, and we do get a limited edition Tony Cruz, which is very nice. And here we go, limited edition Tony Cruz. I think this is fantastic if you're a collector, you're a fan of Bayern and Real Madrid. You do get, and Liverpool, you do get like nice festive limited edition cards. We have the Man United Club Badge, another Mendy, uh, Enforcer, Rodri, and ooh, next gen, nice. Uh, Abadar, Abadar, right, next gen card, and I think that's something we're missing, so it's great. It will go into our collection. All right, which door are we going after now? It's door number 20. It's here. 20, 21, 22, 23, and finally 24, which we have all the cards left in them. So 20 it is. We are nearing the end. We will rip up the whole thing to make sure we have no missing packs or maybe extra bonus packs somehow hiding in the infrastructure of this advent calendar. We have, I think we've made good in terms of we found our missing pack number one. We went on a journey. I forgot where we found it, but we do have a Rangers base batch here. Mendes, Camavinga, Alberto, Fowler, Yao Felix, Alcantara, man of the match signature style, very basic base pack here. So door number 20. So 21 is where we maybe hopefully get something really nice and interesting. That's what I've noticed at least. It's the odd numbers that give you the good stuff. And hopefully we get some good stuff here. It's stuck in pretty well. It's a two-hand drop. Right, so here we go. Festive. Oh, this is like bent out of shape. But we do get Zakaria. This is like bent. Zakaria, festive card. And I think the Perlo is like in the last door. Zakaria for Juventus, festive limited edition base card. Alcantara, Reece James, stopper, Dayot Upamecano, man of the match, Pepe signature style, very nice. Right, so that will go over there. Not the best having festive pack, so to speak, but Denise Zakaria. Interesting base card along with Emil Forsberg. Not one of, no disrespect, but not one of the most popular players, but interesting to have. 21, and we are going down to 22, which is on the bottom of the screen here. We're just going to rip that out for you real quick, and that's a look. Right, so 22, door 22, last three doors before Christmas. Tavernier, Barella base card, Kufal, uh, Giroud for AC Milan. I think that's new. Donnarumma, and our second 100 club, and it's Bernardo Silva. Right, at this point, we are missing, I think, Salah for 100 club. So it will be nice to maybe get a hit on that really soon in the last two doors. We will see, we will have to see. It's a matter of luck as well. And door 22 is done. We'll go to 23 here before going to 24, and then we will try and rip up the rest of the calendar to see if we are missing anything at all. Maybe there's like a bonus pack hiding in there somewhere. Okay, pack number 23. This is where the good stuff is. And that's Nkuku, Gold Limited Edition. That's pretty good, I would say. Right, that's very Christmassy. Is he going to join Chelsea? We'll see, in the winter transfer season. So Segmon, Romero, base card. We have a signature style Thiago Alcantara and the match winner Griezmann again. Right, we're just gonna leave it over there. And we are moving on to the very last draw for Christmas. It's draw 24 over here. Right. So we did get 24 packs in the end. We did get 24 packs. So no worries there. That's something to expect. It moves around a little bit, but hopefully nothing too bad or too damaged. And then, it looks fantastic, doesn't it? This legend card, this Perlo Festive legend card. I think there's like a very interesting sheen to it. It feels almost, yeah. So there you go, Andre Perlo Festive limited edition card. Looks fantastic. And this is the final door, and we have Real Madrid batch, Weigl, legend, nice match winner, Vinicius Jr. and Xabi Alonso, legend card. This is our very first Xabi Alonso legend card. You were missing this one. So there you go. Nice end to the unboxing. We've gotten from this particular advent calendar pretty decent haul. Let's take a look of what I consider to be great cards. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's not count the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have gotten 20, non-base cards. We of course still have this festive base cards to look out for. These are exclusive designs you will not get outside of the festive calendar. But we've also gotten great legend cards. We've gotten the festive limited editions. We've got a number of 100 clubs as well as crystal parallel cards. And of course a Chrome Pro issue card, a Chrome Preview card, and a Black X card. So all in all, I think it's great value. I think it's something really fun, and I think the Andre Perlo festive card looks really fantastic. So there you go. This is the Match Attax calendar, Advent calendar, and we are just going to maybe rip up the front page to see whether we're missing anything at all. Maybe there's like an extra bonus hiding in there somewhere. So the answer is no, you don't get anything extra in there. All 24 doors are open. All 24 doors accounted for. And yeah, so thank you so much for joining us. And if you're watching this, after the live stream, do feel free to leave a comment if you like the video, and hopefully you get a better chance and get great cards from your festive advent calendar. Right. So thank you so much for joining us, and join us again for another video when we get around to opening up more Match Attax products. So see you around. Have a good rest of the weekend.